Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are an old friend, then welcome back. If you have not already, please like, share, and subscribe to the video and or the channel as a whole. Now, I started this channel over a year ago, and I think since, I don't know, at least the last 10 months, I haven't really been successful in getting over like 200. I had like 300 not long after the channel started, but I haven't been able to get over that 200 subscriber hump. So we're still just below 500, and I would like to get above 500. So I'm gonna do a giveaway. All right, we have because we are very much about healing, being on a healing journey on this channel, and that has a lot to do with doing your shadow work. I have a shadow growth journal. Okay, it's really awesome. It's a guided journal, okay, to help you tap into your inner child, heal old wounds, and see why it is that you behave the way you do sometimes, and things like that, why you feel the way you feel, and in a non-judgmental way. It's just you working with yourself, your light and your dark coming together for a divine purpose and cause, right? The best cause, to heal you. Okay, so once we get to 500, okay, so please, again, like, share, and subscribe to the video, all right, and the channel, so that way we can get our 500 subscribers, okay? Once we get over 500 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway for this shadow growth journal, okay? All right, so the sooner we get there, the sooner you can win your prize. All right, now we are gathered here today for the new moon in Libra, which happens today, right? October 21st, I believe. So this is our new moon in Libra read, okay? Again, I still have some new decks and new stuff that you all have yet to even see yet. So keep coming back, because I got lots to show you. It's going to get interesting up in here. All right? Okay, so one of the things that I have is I got, finally, I don't know why it took me so long, I got the Intuitive Kev deck, okay? I've got the Intuitive Kev Oracle deck and the Intuitive Kev Extra deck, and I have mixed them together into one monstrous intuitive read, all right? Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Spirit, what do we need to know about this new moon in Libra, please? Chicken. All right. Somebody could be eating chicken right now. Maybe that's just confirmation. Female. All right. Female chicken. Someone could be a coward, okay? It's over. And tell no one, don't telegraph your moves or plans. Interesting, okay? Yes. Yes, I'm getting whoever you think this is about, yes, that's who it is, okay? Okay. Eyes, all right, so someone who's side-eyeing you, evil-eyeing you, has their eye on you. Smells. Bipolar. Superiority, inferiority. Stolen. All right, so Libra is about balancing the scales and bringing justice, okay, but also balancing energies, okay? so what else do we need to know? New moons are about setting intentions, okay, for, you know, the next month or year or however long it takes, you know, just setting course, right? Setting your course. So what do we need to know? Lost. Backstabber. Crazy. Go. Heal. Okay. So you may be playing, feel like you're playing a game of chicken, okay, with a female. You may be a female, or whoever you're dealing with is a female. I'm getting that that's more the case. You may be a female dealing with a female, but either way, the other person is a female, okay? And they are, you know, okay, I don't know what this game of chicken is, right? Maybe it's about a lover, okay? But it looks like lost backstabber, okay? So you have someone who backstabbed you, okay? And you have another female, okay, in the mix here. And it's like you're playing a game of chicken with this person. Like they don't want to back down. You don't want to back down, or you're not backing down, or you may not even be in this intentionally. This person may be having a hard time letting you go. And this other female is upset because they want to tell you it's over, right? Like it's over, okay? And this backstabber, right? Lost. Okay, you lost a backstabber. So this person may have chosen someone else over you, but you didn't really lose anything worth having anyways, right? Because this person was crazy backstabber and they need to go heal. All right, so you may have told them, go heal yourself, right? Okay, or you when all this went down, whether it was yesterday, 5 years ago, 5 minutes ago, whether it happens in the future, you're going to go heal. When all this is over, you're going to go heal. You're going to walk away silently, tell no one your plans or telegraph your moves. You're going to go and heal. You're just going to disappear, okay? And you're going to work on yourself. And again, no coincidences, right? That this is what we're talking about. And today is the day that I bring this up, okay? Okay, and so this person may be bipolar, or they put you in a position where you felt bipolar, right? Because you were either up or down, you know, to the extremes always. Okay, and stolen, right? Okay, so lost and stolen. So this person was like stole this backstabber from you, but again, it's like, okay, well, it wasn't worth having anyways, right? Okay, but something smells too, like smells fishy. They evil eye you. It's like they already won, and you already like moved on, but this person is still holding a grudge against you. Okay, even though like you have a lot more, you know, right to have something against this person, and yet you moved on and healed instead of creating drama, holding a grudge, you know, being crazy, right? But this person, they won and they still have a fucking problem. All right, let's move on. Okay, so what do we need to know about this new moon in Libra? Okay, we have light team, siblings, brother and sister, shocking, surprise, unexpected. Okay, so this may be a group of females, okay, siblings, either yours or their siblings to one another. Okay, they are shocked, okay, shocked at your spiritual protection, shocked at how you managed and handled a situation here. I think they're also shocked too because you did not handle this the way that they would have, the way that they expected you to, based off of their own shortcomings, their own shadow, their own dark side, you know, they're the kind of people that they would have put up a fight, you know, they would have played chicken, right? They would have played the game until somebody finally caved and ran away crying or got hit by a bus, okay? But instead, you said, you know what? I'm not playing this game. It's over. You left silently to go work on yourself. And these people have been watching you the whole time as much as they can. But you're pretty, like, secluded, I feel. Okay? Okay, so they're shocked. Okay, they're shocked by how you behave in a completely different way, not just than themselves, but than anyone that they've ever really known. Okay, because it's like you are special. You are unique. You are maybe part of the 144,000, if you know what that means and understand and resonate with that. It's like you're a different breed, okay? And they've never really seen someone like you before. Someone who walks with integrity. Someone who has morals and character. Someone who is courageous and not afraid to do what is best for themselves. And not lower themselves and their standards to fight for someone who, you know, betrayed you in the first place, right? Like they don't understand that. That's not how they do things. Okay, we have obsession, health concern, and death magic, okay? And we have the numbers 83, 31, and 64. 8 and 3 breaks down to 11, okay? And we're in Libra, which is justice season, and number 11 is justice, okay? So you're getting justice for what these people did to you and what they've been doing to you the entire time, because they've been obsessively watching you, obsessively, you know, trying to, I don't even know, disturb your peace, send you death magic, get you, you know, in a state of bad health. Okay, we have 3 and 1, which is 4. Okay, you're stable though. Okay, your health is stable. No matter how much death magic they sent towards you, and this is 6 and 4, which is 10, which is karmic endings. Okay, which we just went through the 10-10 portal. Okay, so this is very much what's going on here. Is this is being put to a stop. Okay, not only is it ending, but they're going to be getting the repercussions that they deserve for what they have been doing and putting you through, okay, while you were with this person, throughout the breakup, and every moment since, because they just haven't stopped. They have been obsessive about, you know, coming after you, trying to end you. What else do we need to know about this? You're getting justice, and keep getting that. You are getting justice. Okay, access. Okay, so it's like these people wanted to block your, like all of your roads, okay? All of your, they wanted to block access to the stars, right? To your destiny. They, you know, they wanted to try to take absolutely everything from you. And God is saying, not today, Satan, right? Bitch be gone, spray, okay? They are, God is saying this has to stop now. And the door is being opened for you. Even though they tried to take your keys and lock you out, it's not happening, right? They don't have the power to do that. They're not God. God's giving you the keys, regardless of what these people, regardless of what kind of, you know, black magic these people have been trying to send towards you, okay? And, you know, and you're going to tell these people on the way out, go heal, right? On the way out. Thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want you in my life. Get the fuck away from me. Go heal yourself. Okay, victory. This is your moment of victory. Virgo, okay? You may be dealing with a Virgo, all right? Or Virgo season may be important. Or you could just be in this energy of, you know, being modest, shy, reliable, practical, intelligent, analytical. And also Mercury, I'm getting Mercury is important here, the ruling planet of Mercury. So this might have something to do with Mercury retrograde, which I believe we're going into soon. Okay, drugs, this person or someone that you, someone in this situation, okay, maybe an addict, okay. Spiritual gifts, you have spiritual gifts. If they did, they don't any longer. They're being taken from them. That's part of the justice. Contracts, okay, so this could have something to do with something legal, some form of legal contract, okay, whether it's a business partnership, a marriage, a divorce, you know, even it could even just be you know, karmic contracts, right? It's like contract fulfilled, right? Cool guy, main male, attractive and authoritative. Tell me about cool guy. What's the deal with the cool guy? Why is cool guy here? Oh, that's too many. Okay, we'll start with this. Six of Pentacles. Okay, self-care. I'm getting that, you know, like I said, going and healing, focusing on yourself, you know, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, healing yourself through all these wounds that these obsessive, toxic people have created. Okay. I feel like you are the cool guy. All right. I feel like they were jealous of you. Okay. And they wanted to kick you out of the situation. All right. Because they didn't like how cool you were. Right. And they didn't believe that you were actually as cool as you seem. And also I'm getting too that now they see how cool healing can actually be. And so I feel like you might be starting a bit of a trend here in that, you know, maybe these people are finally going to start going to therapy. All right. To deal with their issues, right? Their bipolarness, their, you know, whatever issues it is that made them, you know, come after you in the first place. All right, King of Swords. Again, we've got legal here. This could be Archangel Michael bringing justice to the situation, or it could be actually a judge of some kind. You know, maybe somebody's going to be going in front of a judge. Like I said, there's some kind of legal matter here, or, you know, or you have, again, just shown these incredible leadership qualities, you know, this light worker, you know, leadership qualities of, you know, that these people just can't, also, maybe this is part of why they can't keep their eyes off of you, because you just keep amazing these people at every turn. They can't understand how you're still standing, how you didn't, you know, break, how you are actually better off now than you were before, right? Better off now than you were with them, right? Better off without them than you were with them. Maybe it's because they were part of the problem, right? And you said, you know what? I got to heal. And that means that I need to get as far away from you and all people like you as possible, even if that meant secluding yourself. And, you know, just being by yourself on your own, figuring out what it was that got you to that place and how to get you out of it, right? One day at a time. I do feel too, with the addiction card that came out, is that, you know, you may not be an addict, but you still feel like you are recovering one day at a time. Okay? It's like recovering from drama, recovering from trauma, recovering from toxicity and toxic people, places, and situations. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. This could be someone bringing, you know, a message, okay, good news of some kind, or news of an option, a choice. Okay. Seven of Swords. the world, and the Five of Swords. Okay, so again, Seven of Swords is lying, betraying, deceptive, strategic, theft, dishonesty. This is, trying to be sneaky and get away with it. And the Five of Swords is bullying, okay, abusive. These people were absolutely, positively, like downright dastardly to you. This is how they treated you. Even if they tried to appear as, sweet and innocent and, otherwise, right? This is what was behind the mask the whole time. And this cycle, you have put an end to this cycle of being treated this way, not only by these people, but by anyone. Okay, and you've learned along this way, part of your journey is to recognize these types of people when you see them. You can read the energy now. You've recognized the energy signature, and you see the red flags in the actions, the words, the behavior, and again, just the general energy that these people put out. And now you know, so you can make sure that never again, right? I'm getting a feeling of like never again with this. Never again will you be bullied. Never again will you be tricked. Never again, never again, never again. Okay? And that is where the future comes in. Never again. You have learned from the past. Okay? You are working in the present to create a better future. Okay? What else? Anything else? Ten of Cups. This is heaven on earth. This is wish fulfillment. This is happiness. This is happy family. Okay? I feel like you are creating the world that you wish to be in. It's like, if you don't like the world, change it. And you are changing the world one good decision at a time. And in doing so for yourself, you are actually teaching these people like the right way to be, the right way to do things. And they're watching. And they just may actually learn something from this experience as well. I hope this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. I hope, if nothing else, it has entertained you for a few moments in time. And if you haven't already, you will like, share, and subscribe and come back. Bye.